Hello and welcome. I figured I'd give the rerun of the Reflection Railway a go. And since I have a massive surplus of lunacy, I figured I'd try rolling for one of the two new Heishu's and give them a shot within the new. I'll roll, let's see. Let's see how lucky I am first. So we'll start. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna roll, and if when I get one of the two, I'll just make the appropriate team. If I get Dawn, we'll be doing sinking. If we get Heathcliff, we'll be doing what is it? Burn. And if by some odd happenstance I get extremely lucky, I'll just go for Rupture Heishu Squad. Lucky, though. We'll see about that. I think I'm going to limit myself to 5 rolls, maybe. Of course. Of course. Okay. And we go in the sinking. Oh. Ah, damn it. It lagged out for a second. Oh well. Hopefully I have the materials for this. Sinking. Burn sinking, what the hell is that? Where's my actual sinking team? Sinking testing. Do I have the resources? Yep. Cool. Good, because I didn't have the resources to do both anyway. Slam. Okay. Should I narrate this? I think I'll just comment on it as it goes. The back streets of Hongyan, where buildings crowd and cave into one another, leaving only the narrow gaps through which the artificial sky above can be glimpsed. The child turned her gaze upward, locking her twinkling eyes on the distant firmament. However, in her vision entered not only the sky, but also a towering castle that had devoured countless stacks of rooms and walls to amass its bulk. Thus, let's see. So even as a Heishu, Don's still cheerful. It's kind of weird reading this in the context of Sancho's story. The Cho branch. Okay, that's new lore. Ox Lord. Okay, now here's the question. Okay, no spoilers from None of these are actually Sitter's disguise, okay? So the Oxes function a rule similar to that Russian fixture association. Transporting goods. Vast majority. Huh. I see. She skipped straight from being straight from fixture to just knight. Is the angle we're going with here? Is that not a hood? Malfast is still kind of interesting. Probably one of the most human Fausts we've seen so far. Hmm. Psycho Mint? Oh, I see. So someone who got lighted up is managed to do well for themselves, and they're getting Hongu sent the Heishu because we can't have that. The arms, huh? I thought those were just weapons, but that's just like that's like the horse Heishu. Well, I mean, that's like all the Heishu so far. And they're very obviously the Siege Squad. I wonder how they do against the rhinos. Okay. After this, let's check out the stats. Okay. Standard 3-4. Shatter mark. 10% from that. Free Clash Power -1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That seems really strong. If I'm reading that right, that's 1 to 2 crash power reduced at all times. Okay, so it goes to it's the standard 11 to 15, and we have not count positive, but that's about to be expected with a hybrid unit. Let's see. So 16, and then it goes to coin power, so we're looking at 22. Up to 3. Count. Yeah, 3 hits, so not very high on count positive. Extra damage on attack, that's not bad. Let's see here. 4 coins to skill. We're looking at 16 coin power, so it goes to 24. Gain 3 burgeoning of horns. +2 to both types of count. But not count positive by any stretch. If the target has any inflict 3 sinking... Wow, the skill 3 is actually sinking count positive. That's pretty crazy. Firepower, yep, it's clash counter, not bad. Passives, because I don't remember. Okay, explosive battering ram. Only her skill 3 is clash positive, or sinking count positive. That could be kind of silly with Lord Honglu. Okay, free damage. I guess it makes sense that she has advantage on against defensive types. Okay, so we do have the... Yep, we do. Very nice, very nice. Let's quickly get our free stuff. There we go. And achievements. Chivos. How nice, how nice. Okay. So it looks like we will be... Yeah, I don't need to see that. So we're doing line 1. It's good to go. It's been a while. And since we got done, we're doing sinking. Ooh, how many boxes do I need for all this stuff? Well, whatever. I can always save. Let's see. The first one was trivial if it lasted. Okay, so... Remember correctly, just like the first one, it's 5, so... 5-person sinking party, huh? And I'm obligated to use Dawn. At least these yeah. Well, actually, let's see. If we're going for a sinking team... If we're going for a sinking team, would it make sense to... Because we're going for big count. Well, actually, I don't think sinking matters too much for this one. So... Yeah, let's go with this. Because we're not trying to stack count. If when we try to stack count, we'll probably fit in the Wuthering Heights too over here. Yeah, let's get some sinking passives going. So... I think Mariachis is the only one? Yeah. Los Mariachis... I don't think Ryoshu even has a sinking ID. Still. Okay, let's give it a go. Doesn't matter. It's not gonna try and do a big high speed run anyway. Okay. Ishmael's got a bad roll, but whatever. Yeah, let's do it that way. I wonder if it'll reset stats. Or reset sanity at some point. Okay. It's still on red. Okay, this one now has impending ruin. I think that was one of the changed the type. How about that? And let's get Heathcliff on his horse. Imagine losing a clash to the bug soldiers. Damn, that's a low roll. Okay. Low clash values, that's unfortunate, but this works nicely. There we go. All the goddamn Heathcliff. We should be getting the proc this time, so we might see 2 dead. Okay. Don't have to worry about that, so we'll just go with execute. We want to get some sanity in here. Is she on yellow? No, she's on blue. If that's the case, just go for this kill. Yeah, that works out. There we go. Seizure warning. Feels kind of slow, but not really going for a speed clear. Bit unfortunate, since it's going to discard anyway. There we go. Okay. Dominating. Neutral. Okay, we can do it that way. There we go, there we go. Sanity is now mostly fixed, so this should be a little bit faster. I reckon we'll be out on this 7 or 8 turn clear, which ain't great. But it's still like at the speed you need to, like, it's at the challenge level speed, so whatever. Okay, it's on yellow. So there we go. Heathcliff's already at cleave speed. Let's see if we can just... We'll have these two just finish him. Should be easy. I feel like this first one's probably very well set for the new Gregor. Okay, but that's just roll damage. Doesn't matter. Oh, there you go. 8. If we somehow fail to kill this last minion. Okay, we got some good sanity here. Next one's gonna be another... Yep, this is just another swarm. So we could go with the same team, or we could... How's about we farm out some sanity here? Definitely seems like one of the tank type IDs. So damage probably isn't anything to write home about. That's fine. Favored. Red or yellow? Red. Okay. Actually, let's do it this way. Red, dominating, good. Dominating, good. Do we not have... If I can fit one more... I can't, though, so let's not worry about it. Actually, how much sanity, or how much do I have? Okay, that's pretty easy. And we'll do this. This way we can get some free sanity off her passive. They gave these guys unstoppable coins. I really like the animations for this Dawn. Like, usually when you think battering rams, it's sort of slow, but she's got very dynamic attack style. Let's see. It's on blue. We don't have blue, so that's... We could go for another one, but we aren't going for another one. Let's see. Favored, favored. Go for favored. Breakthrough. Nah. We'll do that. Let's go for the kill here. Actually, nah. Who has the most health? This guy has the most health. We don't want him clashing, so we'll do that. Yep, we'll do it that way. There we go. This one I can see going to 6 rounds reasonably. Which really isn't all that bad considering that we're farming sanity here. There we go. There we go. And we'll go with the cheaper abilities. And hopefully we don't have to burn Ishmael's skill here. Good. Good, good. Okay. We'll go for that. Doesn't have to clash, so that's good. We'll go for this, because she's a little bit tankier. Actually... Let's see, is the weaknesses, does it matter? It does, actually. Okay. She's all crush, right? Are these all crush resistant? To an extent they are. Okay. Well, that's exciting. These guys are weak to slash, so let's change up the plan a little bit. Do this, do that. Weak to slash. Dodge. This will outright kill the dude, but actually, is she set? No, but we'll drink it anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. What? Well, that's so deeply unfortunate. She would have killed the other dude. Yellow or red? Yellow. Okay. Go for that. Go for this. This should break him. We can do it that way. Okay. This guy's... He doesn't hit all that hard. Let's go for the kill here. There we go. There we go. It's still on yellow. Break through to finish this fellow off. We'll go for that. We'll get some slash damage here. And then we're down to turn 7. What a shame. That was almost entirely because of that misplay I had at the start of this round. Oh well. The bright side, I don't see this round continuing to turn 8. Maybe. No, that's not happening. Okay. Now we're on an actual case where we can do some sinking stacking. In this case, I think the current team makes sense. We could go with Yiseng as well, but I like what we got. Okay. Unblockable coins. Oh, that's awful. That's some straight bullshit right there. Okay. Let's see, is this the body? Oh, it is the body. If they're unblockable and it's targeted to the body, there's no point in even defending, so let's just not. Let's aim for the eyes. We'll try to make, let's see, how much to singing count positive. Good. We'll fish to make this sinking count positive. Like so. There we go. So these, we should be able to get some sinking count here. Kind of scared to use her ego here. There we go. So we have one eye that's gotten. Let's see. The eye that we're looking for is the left eye. The left eye is the one we're stacking on. This is positive. Let's see. Heads hit. Good enough for me. And we'll just aim to do damage here. Crushing horns here for positive. Okay. There we go. There we go. Wait. Why is it stacks being all weird? Okay. Rhodia is dangerously close to going crazy. But she hasn't gone crazy, thankfully. Okay, right eye. Let's see here. 2 sinking counts. 3 hits, so we can work with that. Gonna try to avoid 2 sinking, 1 sinking. Not positive. Let's see. This one gives sinking count, I think. Yep. So we'll do that. We'll give this. We'll go for... I think we'll do it that way. Okay.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신을 청소하라고.
A little bit more count, a little bit of healing. We are far enough ahead on the sinking game that we can just apply the stuff. Okay, body damage, but that's fine. Left eye is the one that matters. Go to eye. 1 sinking count. 2 rupture, 2 sinking. Kind of messed up. Actually, let's roll it. We can do some damage here at least. Oh, did I screw up? I should have let her do her thing. Having that hit the body is such a waste. Okay, we're on turn 5. It's on blue. Unfortunate. Okay, one seeking encounter. We're just gonna aim for left eye. And if it gets reset, whatever. At the very least, this team was able to stack it up, which is nice. 5 turns for that? Yeah, not like... Definitely not Abyss time, but still... We're on pace. Like, the goal is to hit... do this at 100 or so, right? So we are well on pace. Okay, this is another squad, so... How's about we go back to... There we go. Okay. Do that. We want to clash, so we clash. Red or yellow? It's red. So sad. So sad. Okay, and all we have left is this one, so Don can have it. I wonder if they'll be adding new mechanics to some fights. It'd be interesting if Cromer had some new tricks or something. I mean, so far we've seen a few fights with unbreakable coins. The frog having unbreakable coins is bullshit. But it is what it is. That one was never all that threatening to begin with. Okay. How's about... We just do it normally. So... Seeing some unbreakable coins there, and I don't like it. I don't like that at all. How's about that? Go for this, go for that. No cleave, but whatever. Okay, 64 is the magic number. Not quite lethal then. What a shame. Crushing horns. We'll do it that way, yeah. This guy's probably gonna get staggered by Dawn. If that's the case, let's just go for the finish. And she's on yellow, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Ooh, I could have ended it this turn then. Well, it is what it is. We'll do it this way, activate the horse. And we'll just fish for good abilities. Oh,
나가리 판이네. 다음.
that's disappointing. Oh, that's the worst.
그래서 어떠라는 거지? 경계.
Ah, no, we ain't doing that. I'm not even trying for high speed, but that's just embarrassing.
장면을 똑똑히 기억해 관리자. 다음 기회가 온다면 그때는 인정사정 없어야 할 테니까. 다들 힘이 솟는 것 같네요. 지금 달려들면 딱 좋겠어요.
Okay. Why does it always have to be red? Well, we can work with it. These guys all have weakness to blunt, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yep. Okay. Do that. And how's about we go for an ego? Crushing horns. There we go. And this one is unblocked. Okay, we can work with that. I feel like this is the Arcanite's one I use the most.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 평소에도 이러면 얼마나 좋습니까?
Okay. Very good, very good. Also, we don't even need to go that far, so we can just do this. Yeah, he's about to break, so... what's the worst that could happen? So we were right. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Hopefully this just outright kills one of them. Weakness to blunt damage. Good. Count. Okay. I mean, this is cheap as hell to use, so why not? And it's good blunt damage.
차포잡이라 예상한 것보다 움직임이 더 좋고.
Good damage.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요. 아무것도 많지 마라.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이
And we do it again. Hopefully this kills 2, possibly all 3. And maybe I should have aimed that Guido. Oh well. Okay. I think we do it this way. Oh, that was a good turn, but we're now down to our shitty abilities. So on blue. 2 and yeah, not necessarily, not really worth it. Go for the execute here. This is good. Priority high. If we can get him staggered, that would be ideal. Even not though, Sandy should. Oh, what? Well, that's annoying. Looks like we're gonna see another 8 turn. Or worse, depending on how much damage we can crank out. Requiem. Okay, we got a few good attacks going in here. Oh, he's dead. Good. Was that 7 turns or 8? 8 turns. Definitely gonna try to stick in at some point. Okay, this is another case where the sinking team is a little bit more justified. We'll have to see if I can stack a specific body part here. Body. All of the attacks are coming from body. Of course they are. Yellow. There we go. And there we go. One downside to playing like this is that we can't make use of her ego here. That being said, keep it on yellow. Yeah, we'll do it this way. I don't know if we'll get this. I don't believe we're going to be actually building up stacks this turn. Oh wow! I didn't realize that Rodeo was so good at it, or at keeping stacks up. We're set. Still on the yellow. Huh. Well, either way. Breakthrough and dominating. We'll see how this goes. There's the option, right? We are not consuming sinking count. He's at 45. That might actually be worth doing. That burned all the sinking count. But getting the bullets out is nice. Okay, body.
최대한 고통스럽게 만들어 보자고.
There we go. Doesn't matter over much. Damn. What a waste of stacks. Looks like we're just doing net 90 damage. Damn, she just blasts count. Even as I continually fail to do it correctly. Rhodia just keeps bringing it back. Okay, we have enough damage to win. Breakthrough is a mistake. Oh. We should be seeing... Yep. There's our first impressive timer. Now this is another one that'll heavily benefit from sinking team. Here we go. Yellow or red? Yellow. Okay. Passives. I see. That would explain it. Okay. These two need to get their attack in, and I'm just gonna go with Crushing Horns. While we're at it, if I remember correctly, Centipede Venom was one of the goofy.
제게 말을 거는 건 룰 위반이죠.
Okay, so it is not a fancy form of sinking. Okay, then we're not gonna worry about it.
당신 짝패군요.
Oh wait, why'd she clash? That's not how it should be. Okay, that leaves 3 count though, that's worth it. Retry stage, because for some reason Rhodia clashed instead of Gregor, and that ruined everything. I'm being minimally try-hard here. Okay. We don't want her clashing for several reasons. There we go, there we go. We'll go for this to get to maximum sanity. Don't fail the crash. Don't fail the clash, that's bad. Okay, that's maximum sinking gain though. Which is good.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라.
방금의 공 혹신 그 자체였다.
How did the sinking reset? Must have been the Don Quixote attack. What a shame. Okay, breakthrough. Go for this. Go for that. Go for... No, it should be this one. Okay. I had a lot of trouble maintaining the stacks. This is a turn where he does this stupid thing. So that's unfortunate. Okay. Crushing horns. Knocking. And we're going in red.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Unbreakable coins, have fun. Yep. Shadow Mark. Is this Shadow Mark? Okay, let's try something here. Do this, do that. We'll do it this way. Okay, we got stacks. And 3. Couldn't break it. which pretty true to how it used to be too. Okay. We'll do this just to maximize damage.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 이래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 전투.
Let's try it again.
아직 수는 남았다. 직원들이 전멸했군. 이 장면을 똑똑히 기억해 관리자. 다음 기회가 온다면 그때는 인정사정 없어야 할.
Not because I have to, but because I kind of want to. Let's see. It's on red.
고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀 났나?
Sure. Do it this way. Oh, that's the worst. Okay. Actually, wait. If it's
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신은
if we're this down bad,
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 그 공격을 선택한 건 좋았던 것 같네.
참가루가 솔솔 잘 들었어. 선물로 만들기 편할 것이오.
looks like we're good there. It is on blue. Go for the clash. Okay, we should be set.
날카롭고 정확하게. 주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라고.
방금 움찔했어.
Okay, we're at a decent amount. Then we win the clash, and we managed to get a little bit ahead on sinking.
그대들 기억하고 있지 않은가? 이 발사의 깜짝 어트랙션을 눈을 동그랗게 뜨고 집중하면 저런 기교는 그다지 어려운
Let's see. 5 stacks of piercing sword means that we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. We can dodge that. We'll go for some damage here. And there. How's about? Okay. It's on 4. I wonder what happens if I do this. Because it's going to stagger her regardless. Or you'd think it would.
깨려는 자가 있다니.
Yep.
얼어버리면 아플 필요도 없어서.
So we get a ton of sinking stacks.
애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까.
She's at max negative sanity. Unsurprisingly.
약점을 잘 노리셨습니다.
So much damage.
무게감도 없고 멋도 없는 그 팀워크.
Picks her up. Staggered.
선물을
and we managed to avert that. That's gonna explode. I don't think we avoided it. I think we just delayed the inevitable. Okay, Solemn Lament. We have so many. Let's do so much damage here. So here we go. Decent damage. We actually managed to stagger it, but I think we might just outright kill it here. Managed to burn through every single stack. How exciting. So what what happens is it does just reset it, okay. Good to know. Please don't stagger Gregor. Please don't stagger Gregor. Please don't stagger Gregor. Don't do it. Was that 5 turns? It was. Yeah, we're on time. Easily on time. Okay. One downside though is that, well, actually no, that's not quite a downside at all. Because that's the worst. Whatever. Okay, so we got left leg and body. Yep, one way or another it's gonna go to those two. Yellow. Dominating. Favored. Breakthrough. Doesn't matter then. We'll do it that way. Okay. Everyone's got a clash. Unfortunate. That's not really going to contribute much. This is where things get spicy. So we now have 2 body parts that are properly synced up. I believe it's the left leg and the body. Right leg don't matter, none. Body, left leg's not attacking. That's unfortunate. Still. Okay. Still on yellow. Favored. Okay, we can try that way. Getting some decent stacks there. Tail whip. Okay, body should have the most stacks right now. Left leg is also a prime target, so the ones, if we can clash that, that's unfortunate. Still worth doing though. Do we have her at 3 stacks? We do not. Then, be that as it may, we'll do it that way.
연장 솜씨가 현란하죠.
선물 만들고 동무 연습만 하는 거죠?
Clap. Okay, so left leg and body are both still...
우리 중지가
And left leg's currently a whole lot more messed up.
수 없는 걸 요구하는 것도 아닌 건 맞지.
Do we have lethal this turn? We 100% have lethal here. We'll do it this way. Okay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if we clash at all, so we'll just do it that way. Left leg. Does Rodeo have the... She does not have the stacks. Okay. So we'll go for cheap damage here. Which also conveniently has plenty of stacks to work with. While these two just go all in here. Oh, that's one of those that disappears when you kill it. That's unfortunate. But we're good.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으깨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
How many turns was that? 3? 4?
다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이 얼마나 완벽하게 그
Solid 4. So we are now halfway through and very much into the... very much where we want to be. Okay, looks good. Sinking should work fine here. Probably.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지.
These have a weakness. Okay. No weakness. Okay. Honestly, that works fine. How much sanity loss is there? 20? Don't really want to risk the corrosion, no. Wait, are they all clashing now? Okay, we're good. Ugh. Might do some ego spam with Ishmael here. Yep. Still on blue, so let's... Yep. Of course. These now have... Yeah, ain't that just peachy right there. Alright, we can try it that way. Actually, no. Let's go for the old-fashioned here. Okay, we'll do it that way.
겁나. 내게 받쳐주지.
한눈 팔지 마세요.
Should be some significant damage.
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, that was worth though.
이봐. 버틸 자신 있어?
상황이 끝나면
Okay, one's staggered. This is good.
녹화되어 있냐고 물어봐. 이 정도면 엔젤라님에게도 증명할 수
Favored.
이 일에 토끼 따위의 협력은 필요하지 않다는 거.
Okay, favored. Yep, we'll just do it that way. And that way. It's blunt damage, so it should be fine.
자, 빌어보세. 이 돌이 기꺼이 그대에게 가서 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이겠네. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지. 주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라. 정리하겠습니다. 불결한. 걱정은 하지 않겠습니다. 어차피
Okay.
이길 거라고 확신하고 있으실 테니까.
This one's about to stagger. That's annoying. Oh right, these copied the... that's annoying. Very annoying. But we can make this work, I think.
이딴 거 안. 손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다니. 나도 누군가에게
Staggered.
겠지만 우리 파괴 이제 좀 볼만하네. 자, 기회 주지 말고 계속 제압으로 이어가.
Okay, that should do more than enough damage. Yep.
짝패군요. 사물. 엔화. 차라리 아무것도 말지 마라.
연장 솜씨가 현란하죠. 선물 만들고 도구 연습만 하는 거지.
여기서 있고.
나리의 속 깊은
Yeah, this ends in the either this turn or next.
정확하게.
And odds are it's probably this turn.
나가리 판이네. 다음
Low value. Sad.
앞당 배치 성공.
Well, there we go.
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Okay.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
I feel like drop Otis. Oh, oops. Do it as such.
주먹으로 매만 지면 탄들어보죠. DH의 교리에 따라 행할 뿐.
Okay.
다들 재료 손질이 빨라지지 않았어? 좋은 재료 덕에 신이 난 것 아니겠소?
Go for this. Oh, we got good luck for Ishmael at least.
겁날 내게 바쳐주지.
Okay.
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
She's still in blue, so let's go for
할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
some free damage here. This guy's blocking. How's about aim for the... Yep, that would do it that way.
겁날 내게 바쳐주지. 여기가 엽석이군.
한눈 팔지 마. 메모는 당신에게. 파도는 반드시
That's a lot of damage.
이제야 실력을 좀 내시네요. 전설도 이러면 얼마나 좋겠어요. 아메코.
개체들의 체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어. 괴로워하는 게 느껴지지 않아? 이 기세로 계속 나아가 보자.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
와 함께
방금 공격을 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해 보면 좋을
아무것도
텐데.
남지 마라. 효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는
We're actually looking at a pretty high speed clear though. For this section. Let's see. Does it hit both? It does. We'll do it that way.
그걸 내놓고 있도록.
어리석은 의무는 품지 말았어야지.
There we go.
입이 다물어지지 않을 정도의 일격견세.
Still in blue. If that's the case, there's no reason not to just go crazy.
초전해. 확대. 지키기 위해서.
Unblockable unbreakable coins.
한눈 팔지 마. 메모는 당신에게. 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
That's some damage.
오늘이 방금 뭘 본 것인가?
And then this guy dies.
아메코.
그래. 딱
She's just cranking out damage now.
13조 2항에 맞추려면 그게 체격이지.
방금 전에 위대한
Okay, she's now in red.
이따가 버스에서 회고해야지 않겠어?
I see no reason not to just go with it. So, somewhat unfortunate there. Crushing horns. Do it that way. I don't think we're... Wait, wave 2 of 3. Oh, this was a 2-waver. Huh.
겁날 내게 바쳐주지.
속에서
어슬어슬할 테지. 와르르 무너지는군.
우리가 우세를 점하고 있어. 하지만 여기서 방심하면 안 돼. 지휘팀이라면
오케이.
완벽하고 빈틈없이 모든 걸 끝마쳐야 하지 않겠어?
Red. Sure, we can do it that way. That's disappointing. But whatever.
와, 성공했어. 보여? 개체가 더 이상 움직이지 않네. 이대로 남은 대상들도 전부 움직일 수 없게 만들어 보자.
Okay. Oh. That's no good. Okay. It's on red. This one's not too bad. We'll just focus on... doing as much damage as possible to the one on up top.
겁날 내게 바쳐주지.
사물. 엠하. 지키기 위해서. 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만.
Yep. How much healing did it get? Not nearly enough. Good.
끝장내줘.
We do this. Okay, with all of that out of the way, well, I want to guarantee a kill on this fella, so let's guarantee that kill.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 주먹과 피, 코코. 이것 봐. 한 상체를 제압하는 건 우리만으로 충분하잖아. 지키기 위해서. 지킬 게 많거든.
여기가
Well, there we go.
이번에는 제대로 들어가.
악당 퇴치 성공.
Honestly,
이거 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
all things considered, that still felt reasonably fast, even though it was one of the slower ones.
평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Solid 8 turns there.
근데 내일도 지금처럼 조용하려나?
So now we just have these 4. $25. I definitely do not have 25 right now. Actually, let's see. Oh, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Okay, so 10. Shouldn't be a big deal. Do we swap? I think we swap Heathcliff. Do we go for... Let's try this.
저희를 헤아릴 수 없다면
This thing just constantly has its body parts change, so... Let's go for that. Let's get some free value. These are the same one, so it doesn't matter. It's red, so we're good there. Don't lose, don't lose, don't lose.
그래도 언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
How'd she enter positive anyway?
저기가 약점인 것 같아.
Could've sworn those guys... Well, whatever.
이 안정감 있고 부드럽게 잡히는
I see. That's what happened, isn't it?
이런 푹신한 날.
Well, we can work with that. Left arm. How much count does this give? None. Okay. Does it give... Does it require blue? No. We're set. We are set. Do it that way. Still on red, so we just go on red. Crushing horns. Sure, why not?
날카롭게, 정확하게.
Bygone days.
이곳은 그분의 조상이여 가까이서 자세히 보겠는가.
Looks like that stack's gone, but that's fine.
저들도 내가 물을 싫어하듯 극도로 기피하는 것이 있었군.
Which stack's gone? Right arm. Right arm can go. Can get clashed here. Still on red. Let's try to get a kill here. There we go. Okay, these two aren't particularly count impressive, so we'll just leave it as is. Bygone days. This should trigger her fancy attack too.
청소하라.
Which means that this thing's probably gonna die. Or not.
옳다. 세피라준 최고의 전투부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게 본때를 보여주자고.
Which one? Left arm has a lot, or doesn't have that much HP. Let's go for this. There we go.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Unfortunate.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
This should trigger it. This should kill this thing outright.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라고.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해서만 좋을 텐데.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. It's on red. That's unfortunate. Which hand is the left arm? Okay. Left arm is that. Let's just go for the execution. Yeah, go for the execution there. Yeah, do it that way. There we go.
나아가주게.
아무것도 나지
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
This is turn 4 or 5, right? 6. Shit.
확실히 전면전보다 피해는 적.
Well, we're looking at
하지만
turn 8 or 9 clear.
환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
I think we do it this way. Still on blue. Let's see. I don't want to waste anything like that. So let's focus as such.
누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
It's important that we break that arm.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라고.
연장 수업 시간이 걸려라죠. 선물 만들고 도구 연습만 하는 것이요.
Okay, we are on blue. Somewhat unfortunate, but whatever. Right arm, left arm. Okay, we can work with that. Left arm, get an extra attack on left arm. Let Ishmael finish this thing off.
내게 받쳐주지.
우리는 뭐? 지키기 위해서 어지러지랄 테지.
Yep, and then we lose a turn to this shit.
적인 대응은 확실히 전면전보다 피해는 적고. 하지만 이래서야 환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
Wow, what a waste.
부위 파괴. 돛대를 부러뜨리는 것만큼 중요한 한 방이었어요.
Okay, we're good. We're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we just dodge using that. Good.
날카롭고
This is turn 9 or 9 or 10, right? shouldn't be a big deal though.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이, 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들어. 이대로면 승리를
Unbreakable coins. How fun. There we go.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 웃겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지.
I've gotten a lot better at using that Ishmael. Hot damn, I did not realize that she was just an ego machine.
교체되는 것처럼
Turn 9. Honestly,
완벽하게 그지없는 나머지
kinda cruising. Also, hot damn, 40 tickets. Getting the good stuff here. Okay. Then we have...
교리에 따라 행한
Oh, right.
관리인가? 난 진리를 열기 위해
There we go.
어쩐 일로 진짜 도움이 되는 걸
Truth be told, I'm not sure if I would... Like, if I was try-harding with syncing, I don't think I'd be using Dawn for every one of these. But she's contributed a lot for the ones that require... that it's had smash vulnerability. Let's see here. Body. Definitely that one then. Breakthrough. Spam egos, because of course I do. Okay, we could do it that way, yeah. Try to fish out some abilities, something like that, yeah. Let's go for the... This one was like this. Well, honestly, wait, this is two different legs. Okay, that's probably better actually.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 불결한
해냈구나. 나랑 그랬을 거야.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Is it already staggered?
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
여기 엽석이군.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 내 몸에
This is such a goofy image.
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
Silly enough having two
방금 공격은
two abos over here, but having them both get kicked away is kind of funny. Okay.
그거의 그 유치한 말투도 도움이 될 때가 있네요.
Go for one of these.
제대로 된 판단이 안 서는 모양입니다.
Which part? The body. Okay. Body's good. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Scary stuff. Let's see, does this one have, not seeing much sinking there. Okay, we can do it that way. That's unfortunate. I should consider clashing less.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라. 옳다.
Damn, that's a lot of bleed.
두려움을
Let's see.
빠지겠습니다.
Yeah, it's all in the body too. Wait. Is this... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Yep, that's a lot of damage by default. Damn, everyone's so slow. Well, let's try to stop that from happening. Attack weight. Yeah, it's not happening. Who's the default hitting? It's hitting Gregor anyway, so... let's just accept it.
내게 바쳐주지.
Oh, god damn it. Stagger.
무게감도 없고 멋도 없는 교정.
And stagger.
똥땡이를 피우고 있는 것이오.
정신 차리시오.
Left leg, body.
큰일 나옴.
This is the howl, if I remember correctly. Yep. Body. Body. Yeah, sure. Just do big damn. Let's just race it.
손질 끝낸 것 같음.
그럼 다음 손질로 바로 가시오. 너희가 아까 망가뜨린 덕분에 악당들이 힘을 잃었어.
Oh,
전 공세야.
well, that's unfortunate.
사랑과 정의의 이름으로.
겁날. 내게 바쳐주지.
Dodge. Dodge. Yeah, the practical way to do this is to just focus one down.
보지 않습니다만 좀 무식하게 돌격하실 거라면 전 빠지겠습니다.
Still on yellow. How's about we just... try to stagger this.
당신 짝패군요.
which feels incredibly unlikely, but whatever. Stagger, because of course.
도자기 여기 있었어.
모두가 말한
Okay, body.
확실히 전면
Still on yellow.
하지만
Do it this way.
환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
Which parts are... Ah, that's vexing.
당신 짝 좋아. 코이 코이.
Finish it, finish it.
주목받기. 코코. 오. 아 이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한방이네요.
Yep, big clap. Big clap. Stagger. Yeah, no more resets at this point. I'm tired.
꿈이다 난. 슬슬 지루하니까 빨리 끝나버리는 게 좋겠어.
This one... Let's just not take risks.
겁날. 내게 받쳐주지.
깔끔하게 잘랐습니다. 이제 니콜리나와 솜씨가 비슷해지셨는데요.
여기다.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 아니겠지? 차포잡이라.
Okay. Pretty easy. This is definitely a pretty slow kill for this, though. But whatever.
자, 악당같이 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Well, I wonder.
이 평화로워진
Once upon a time, you just sort of went in with really with high rolled Heathcliff and W Dawn.
지금처럼 조용하려나?
You try to outright stagger them on turn one with the Rabbit Heathcliff's 5 coined attack. Let's see. This is definitely a fight where it does not matter.
다음 오찬까지는 돌아오겠습니다.
Actually, it matters in phase 2. Let's see how it goes.
느껴졌어? 내가
Wait a second,
너희를 위해서
she doesn't have Sandy Bar.
응, 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
It's red. Shameful. Oh well. Actually, let's go for this. Oh, that's disappointing.
정확하게 지키기 위해서. 어떤 상황이 닥쳐와도 포기하지
It's on blue. That's fine. Do it this way.
않아요.
Do that one. Gets rid of that dodge.
당신 청소하라. 지키기 위해서.
That's fine.
어버이의 그 유치한 말투도 도움이 될 때가 있는.
Still in blue. So
화나서 제대로 된 판단이 안 서는 모양입니다.
Nightmare Hunt. Purify. I don't remember her having a 4-coin ability that she used twice. Well, she's getting staggered, so whatever.
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있다면 한눈 팔지 마세요. 메마른 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 주먹과 피, 코코.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
여기가 옥석이군.
Rather than staggered, she's just getting annihilated here.
불결한 것. 징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
Kind of inclined to just do it. We don't have yellow, so we ball. Good.
겁날 내게 바쳐주지.
주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하고
Get some sinking count out there. Oh my gosh, she didn't actually corrode.
언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
재료가 잔뜩 있어.
Okay, the ones we're looking for are the arms, right?
저쪽에 있음. 도구 챙겼으면 달리라움.
Yep, we are breaking her arms. Go for that. Ishmael is still in blue zone. Sure, why not? Doesn't matter. Okay, we can do that.
당신 짝해보니
Bit of a shame that we have to do it this way.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라. 이래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아. 한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
That animation never gets old.
제대로 들어가.
불청객은 찌그러져 있도.
기회를 잡았네. 휘청이는 저자를 꺾어 넘긴다면 저들의 사기가 떨어질 것이 뻔하지. 돌격.
Unfortunately. Okay. Oh, these are both right arm. Good. Which arm is more fucked over, though? Left arm is way more damaged. Okay. Good to know. Left arm. Let's see. Yep. Do the crushing horns there. Dominating. Good.
정확하게
손질 끝낸 것 같음.
그럼 다음 손질로 바로 가시오.
옳다.
Okay, left arm.
기가 막히게
I think we could just kill with this turn. And of course, we are once again bringing out.
여기
손끝이라도 대려는 자가 있건.
원더풀 선택이었어 나리. 저들의 한숨이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
한눈 팔지 마.
Because spamming ego brings out her passive faster. Then again,
반드시 밀려올 테니.
looks like it might not even come out.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으뜸했지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생.
Okay, so that was Cromer in 7 or 8 turns,
부서지고 파괴.
which I feel is a pretty good timing. 7, yep.
이 얼마나 완벽하게 그
So we are
나만의 지.
80 turns. Definitely not better than my old record for the original one, but at the same time, feels like everything has a little bit more. It's a little bit tankier than they used to be, which makes sense. Okay, we have 20 turns to deal with this. Let's get Yi-Sing back in here.
의로움을 세우기.
예, 주모.
이제야 의로움을 세우기. 흔들어 보죠. 뜀박질식.
Okay, there's a few ways to go about this. Let's see. 2 or red or blue? It's blue. Oh hell yeah. Who's the You're the one who's weak to slash, right? Okay, we can try it that way, I think. If we're lucky, we can just kill Ida straight up.
검날 내게 바쳐주지.
Oh yeah, for sure.
편히 쉬시게.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
3월.
He'll heal to full next turn, which sucks, but it is what it is.
앞으로도 그렇게만 해주세요.
Okay. Still blue. Bam. This guy's weak to... Let's go for... Yeah, let's try to go for that kill. Just in case, do this. Okay, I think we can do it.
당신 짝패군요.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
연장 솜씨가 현란하죠. 선물 만들고 도구 연습만 하는 것이오?
한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는
Wait, they didn't hit
반드시
Guido.
밀려올 테니.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
좋아. 이번엔
But
제대로 들어가.
주목과 피. 코코. 차포잡이라.
oh, that's unfortunate too. If I had targeted it right, it would have been a kill.
직원들이 전
Let's.
이 장면을 똑똑히 기억해 관리자.
I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but we're at the end, and I don't really want to.
인정 사정 없어야 할 테니까.
Okay.
파도가 밀려올 것만 같은.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, we could do that or do that. Get some free damage. It's on yellow, so whatever. Okay.
내게 받쳐주지.
아무것도 남지 마라.
그래. 딱 반쯤 죽여버려. 13조 이항에 맞추려면 그게 제격이지.
우리 어질어질할 테지.
Yep. Retry.
하나를 참여하지 못한 나는 쓸모없는 존재야.
Because screwing this up
어쩌면
means that it's better to just try again.
아니었어서 내가 나섰더라면
Okay, purple. Okay, that combo should be enough.
하니까
Who's this targeting?
도움은 안 되지만
Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
싸우면서
It's on yellow, but that doesn't matter.
찾아냈을 거야.
Swing.
천천히 되짚어보면 어떨까?
Save that for next turn. Actually, rather. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
날카롭고 정확하게
여기가 옥석이군.
지키기 위해서.
Easy kill.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니.
There we go.
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
하, 웃기는 자식들.
This time it's blue.
하고 나서 고래구이 파티를 열어주겠다고 하니 의욕이 좀
Hit
나.
that. Hit that. Get some free damage here. Let Yiseng pick up the pieces there. Does this hit? No, it doesn't, but that's fine.
날카롭고 정확한 사물. 엠하. 옳지 지키기 위해서.
Not enough damage, that's bad. But we can work with it. Please no stacker, please no stacker, please no stacker.
가까이서 자세히 보고
Okay.
재료가 잔뜩 있음.
Okay.
어디 있음?
저쪽에 있음. 도구 챙겼으면 달리라움.
Do it again. But how about this time? This is not a big deal. Okay. Unfortunate.
한눈 팔지 마세요. 맨날은 당신에게 파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
What a waste. I kind of want to reset because that was so shit.
이걸 잘 이용하면 좋은 결과로 이어질 수 있을 거야.
40 karma, 30 karma. Okay, this guy dies. That's good. That means...
정확하게. 주인께서 명하셨습니다. 당신 청소하라.
Unblockable coins too.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자.
Okay.
아르카나 빛.
We can make this work. Okay. Trade that. Do this. Do that. Hingdregger won't be a huge deal, I think. So... we'll do this one more time.
당신 짝패군요.
Ooh.
공격이네요. 앞으로도 그렇게만
Ah, that's mistimed it then.
한눈 팔지 마.
That would have been good next turn.
맨날은 당신
Oh, wait.
파도는 반드시 밀려올 테니. 오, 아 이거 주먹 봐.
Yep. What a,
놀라운 한방이에요.
좋아. 이번에는 제대로 들어갔군.
what a waste of damage. Oh well. There we go. Dominating, dominating. And now we just beat the shit out of him. Honestly, that didn't feel too bad. It's definitely, I mean, like, it's the same thing as the, like, it definitely didn't change too much aside from, like, one or two unblockable coins, but... that being said, I do feel like it's a little bit tougher than it was. Because if I was learning these fights, that would have probably been a bit of a pain in the ass, but I have done this before. I do feel like there's definitely room for improvement, though. Sure, let's go for it. There we go. Oh, well that's... how is this not more damage? Okay.
지킬 게 많.
Turn 7, I think.
오늘도 정말 멋진
Oh, there you have it.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Not too bad. Sinking feels good. I guess the bigger thing is, did the new Dawn feel good to play?
내일도
She definitely wasn't the star of the show here, because goddamn, that new Ishmael is insane. She was in every team, so it makes sense that she did more damage than the others. I do feel like she did, like she was acceptable. She's not count positive, but that being said, her skill 3 does feel very good to use. Because that ability is super count positive. Aside from that, it didn't really feel too crazy gameplay wise. Like, we have these monsters here, to be fair. But, yeah, as far as gameplay goes, she's just a solid sinking unit. I get the impression she could be fairly interesting with... the other thing is that we have a 5-person team compared to our current 7. I could see a world where you use Heishu, Dawn, and Lord Honglu in a sinking team. Because that could be kind of goofy. But yeah, Jung, Ishmael, and also Rodion. Like I wasn't even spamming egos on Rodion like I was on Ishmael, and it was actually this close. Insane. Okay, well, all that aside, looks like we got the prestige reward, but I'll probably try this again later with a different team. Let's see, do I even have enough boxes? Use box. I'll get more eventually. So, module. That encapsulate event ruined me. And the end result is... when I get that Heathcliff, it'll just be set. Well, also, oh boy, I got that Season 1 ticket. Oh? I wonder if the railway will get nerfed. I do feel like damage wasn't... I felt like everything was really tough. Like, spongy. Not that it was all that more challenging than it used to be. Okay, we got a extra. We did not. What a shame. There we go. And last but not least, how's about we get that Season 1 ID? I could keep this as a prestige reward, but nah, I could have saved this for next season. Oh well. Oh shit! I got that. I got Chef Ryoshu. Cool. I have plenty of resources. Anyway, if you watched the end, thank you very much. Hopefully, this was useful and/or helpful to you. In conclusion, I think the new Railway is fun. Probably gonna try it a few more times. I think the new Dawn is fun, but she's definitely not like a must-have. But she's probably going to be if you're running a Heishu team or if you're running a sinking team, she's good. And of the current sinking rupture IDs, she might fill the well, I don't know. There's definitely a weirdness in the Mirror Dungeon where you can make hybrid teams. If we ever have a rupture sinking team, she's gonna be one of the go-tos, possibly because Dawn's in a weird case where she has 2 rupture sinking IDs. We shall see. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a good night.